Alright, hello everybody, my name is Troy Harrison Christ, and on today's video we're going to be talking about my favorite mods for Mass Effect Andromeda that give the game some replayability value. Since Mass Effect Andromeda has been dropped from EA and BioWare's continuation, they're not going to continue to make story DLCs or updates. Patch 1.10 was the last. We have to do everything we can in the modding community to make Mass Effect Andromeda a replayable game, and this is what I'm doing today. Starting with my first mod is Asari Ryder. This mod turns Sarah Ryder into an Asari. This mod gives the game so much more replayability value just from the fact that we haven't had a Mass Effect game where you get to play as an Asari. I mean, just watching the cutscenes makes it interesting because you're blue. You are blue. This mod makes you blue, makes you an Asari. If you don't see the replayability value in this mod, like, I don't get it. I mean, haven't you always wanted to play Mass Effect as like a Turian or a Drell or a different race, Asari especially? The one problem with this mod is that it doesn't turn Dude Ryder into an Asari, and so if you play as Lady Ryder and you expect to have an Asari brother in the coma, you will see same Peach Fuzz White Ryder in the bed. It doesn't change your brother, and if you're playing this with Male Ryder, it's not going to change Male Ryder into an Asari because Asari is a female race only. So yeah, this is one of my favorite mods, adds so much replayability value. All of the clips that you'll see in this video will be featuring that Asari mod. Asari Ryder, couldn't recommend it enough. The next mod I want to talk about today is called Blue Scanner and Omni-Tool Inc. Combat Omni-Tool. This mod changes all of the scanners in the game from that ugly orange that you would have to look at constantly to a nice, cool blue. I mean, if you're playing with the Asari mod that I mentioned earlier in the video, this mod kind of goes with that. Your Omni-Tool scanner thing that you have to use throughout way too much of the game will now be a nice, cool blue instead of that horrible orange. I like this mod a lot. Not only does it change the scanner, but people's Omni-Tools, like the Chechkov guy that hangs out next to Addison, his Omni-Tool will be blue. All Omni-Tools change to blue. I like this mod. Just adding different stuff to look at is kind of important in the modding community. That's all we really are trying to do. We just want to change outfits, change colors. This mod is great if you like the color blue. Just look at the footage. I mean, it looks way prettier than that orange, like I've said a couple of times. Great mod. Check it out. Download it. Blue Scanner and Omni-Tool Inc. Check it out on Nexus Mods. Alright, the next mod that goes great with the Asari mod and the Blue Scanner mod is the Science Outfit mod. If you just search Science Outfit on Nexus Mod, it changes casual outfits to the Science Crew mod, or the Science Crew texture. It looks good. You can change the colors of it. It's basically what Lexi Tapero is wearing, the doctor on the Nexus, on the Tempest. Basically gives Sarah Ryder that outfit, that cool sort of Asari-looking science kind of outfit. I like it a lot. There's a couple of different versions, either hoodie to science outfit, athletic to science outfit, or jacket to science outfit. You can pick which versions you want. If you want to keep some of the normal alternate outfits, this mod basically replaces the original outfits, the casual outfits. You can do it for either athletic jacket or long sleeve. I like it a lot. I think it makes more of a Asari looking kind of casual outfit than the stuff that they gave us. I really hated the casual outfits in this game. I feel like they needed a lot more and a lot better quality of outfits. This mod really helps that. And yeah, it goes great with the whole Asari look, the blue scanner. It just makes you look kind of like an Asari scientist, biotic, kind of badass, like Liara or something like that. That's kind of why I like it. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about this outfit. I think it makes just running around the Nexus look a lot better, just because you look like an Asari. Alright, the next mod that just makes Mass Effect a better game in general is High Resolution Eye Texture. This replaces the majority of the eye textures on Asari and humans throughout the game, just for a 4K higher texture. Mass Effect's textures, if you pull them up in Frosty Editor, are in 2048 x 2048, so what that means is they're 2K textures around 2K. This bumps up that resolution, makes the eyes look a lot better in the game. Also, there's another pack for it, High HR Eyes 4 for Jal, Vetra, Drac, and Callow, which will make the eyes look a lot better for a lot of the other crewmates and squad mates. This is just to improve on just the base eye models. Mass Effect Andromeda has been notorious for having bad facial models, and a part of that was because The eyes, just you feel like you couldn't connect to them. They didn't look human. They looked robotic, and they just didn't look right in the original Mass Effect Andromeda. So this HRI texture really helps that. I couldn't recommend this mod enough. I feel like everybody who gets this game on PC should have this this mod, regardless of the fact if they don't like mods or anything like that, if they don't want to change the game. Other than that, you just need this mod in general. Just it makes the game look makes the game look finished. It makes the game look like what it should actually look like. So yeah, HRI texture, HRIs for Jal, Vetra, Drac, and Callow. Great mod. Go check it out on Nexus Mods. Alright, the next mod that really gives Mass Effect Andromeda a little bit more replayability value is called Initiative Casual to Black. I have version 2.1. This converts a lot of the initiative armor, the people that are walking around the Nexus, from that white to light blue, and it changes it to like a black and red. You can really see it on Addison's outfit. I always thought the initiative had a really dark background and a lot of mysteries and stuff that we didn't fully understand about the initiative. Lots of loose ends, and it kind of gave more of a dark, almost negative view for me of the initiative. And I feel like this black and red mod really kind of tones the game slightly more to what the initiative kind of sort of seems like. If you guys saw the JV 2017 mods video, he featured this one off. What he was saying is that it kind of makes it look like Empire Strikes Back, and I completely agree with that. It makes Addison look like creepy and dark. I like it a lot. Just putting some of the initiative people in like all black. It also changes Liam and Cora's casual outfits to all black while they're hanging out around the ship. Cora's looks really good. I like that a lot. Liam's looks okay, but for some reason he's still wearing his white and blue initiative gauntlets, which doesn't quite make sense. Yeah, but I like this mod in general. Kind of just gives you something else to look at. Alright, the next mod I want to show off is just a quick tweak mod that just makes certain characters in the game look a lot better. It's kind of a series by a girl named Elise on Nexus Mods. Thank you, Elise, for making these. The first one is called Pretty Cora BE, which just completely makes Cora's face look so much better. It doesn't make her look like a rubber, like non-human person. And it fixes her eyes. It makes her face look a little smooth. There's a version where you can get with freckles. I'm not sure if I got that one. I don't think I got that one. But it makes Cora look like a woman. It doesn't make her look like an always smiling like robot like she looks like in vanilla Andromeda. Makes her look a lot better. The only problem with this mod is I have seen some texture flickering when playing in 4K ultra settings. I don't know if this mod the textures aren't made in 4K or whatever, but I have seen some weird bugs in 4K, so whoever the creator of the mod, if you guys can address that slightly, that would be awesome for me. The next mod I want to talk about, just makes, you kind of have seen footage of this already, is the Addyson Tweak. Most of the bad press for Mass Effect Andromeda was screenshots of Addison's face and the quote that says, "My face looks tired." With Addyson Tweak, Addison looks like a real person finally. She doesn't look like a horrible face model. She looks way better. They smoothed out her textures. They look more high resolution. Her eyes look a lot better if you have the HRI texture mod that I was talking about earlier. So yeah, get the Addyson Tweak. Makes Addison look a lot better, way better. Like playing through it, you almost like don't want to be such a dick to Addison because she doesn't look so bad on this playthrough. On the point for texture model changes for different squad mates and such in the game, another one that I really like is PB Unmasked, which takes off that big dark line over her eyes that she has the whole game. The mask thing that is kind of only unique to PB, but a lot of people didn't like it because it made her look like a really young Asari. It made her look like she was like 12. When you take the mask off of her, she looks kind of more like Liara, more like a lady Asari. She doesn't seem so immature or whatever. I like this mod. I think it makes PB look a lot better. This is kind of just a preference thing, whether or not you like this. You can also, in that Asari Ryder mod, you can get PB's mask face. You can get an Aria mask. There's a lot of different face markings that you can get. This is a good one. Make sure you guys check out PB Unmasked. This is a great mod. I recommend it all day, every day. Alright guys, the final mod that I want to talk about when you are using kind of this female Asari playthrough that I've kind of been showing you guys in this video is Romance for All patch 1.09. If you're playing as female Ryder, you want to be able to romance goddamn Cora, even though she's not a lesbian, which is blasphemy for Mass Effect. Goddamn. This mod allows you to romance Cora even with the female Ryder, even with blue-ass Asari Ryder. So there's that. Think about that. The only problem with this mod is that it gives Sarah Ryder Scott Ryder's lines, and so those lines were not actually voiced by Sarah Ryder's voice actor, and those lines will be silent when you use this mod. It'll still give you the storyline through the text. Cora will still say her lines that she would have said to Scott, but it's just like, it's kind of weird. Sarah Ryder still mouths the lines, but like they're not said out loud because they just weren't recorded. But it still allows you to romance everybody. Romance Suvi, romance Cora, romance PB. You can romance everybody at the same time. That's basically even half the reason everybody plays Mass Effect in the first place. So why not give a mod to romance everybody? There you go. That's kind of my list of mods. The last part of this video is I want to request a couple of mods. Can somebody give me just a replacement for Liam? Somebody give me a new Liam. His voice sounds like the skinniest little blonde kid from Britain on the planet, and then his model is like dude with an afro. Like I never thought Liam's voice like matched what he looked like. Somebody give me either a new Liam that I can play with. Somebody, like, replace Liam with Kandros or something. The next mod I want is, actually, not another mod I want. The last part of this video is somebody who is good at Frosty Tools Editor, who is good at making these Mass Effect Andromeda mods. Post a good tutorial on YouTube. I don't know if anybody has figured this out, but there is no good tutorials for Frosty Tools Editor, the tool to make mods for Mass Effect Andromeda. If EA and BioWare are going to stop support for this game, we need to band together as a community, teach each other how to make these mods. I opened Frosty Tools Editor the other day to try and make a mod. I wanted to replace Dude Ryder with Kandros' model so we could play as a Turian. I thought that would be cool. I couldn't even I couldn't even find Dude Ryder's model. Like, I found, like, PB's, like, one texture. It's so confusing. So somebody who is good at Frosty Tools Editor, please make a good tutorial on how to make mods for Mass Effect Andromeda. Just show us your workflow. That's kind of what I'm asking for. Besides that, guys, thank you for watching. My name is Troy Harrison Chris. Hit that subscribe button. I'm a huge Mass Effect fan, and I will continue to make videos about Mass Effect Andromeda as new amazing mods come out. If you guys want me to make a video on how to download these mods through Frosty Tools Editor and how to use Frosty Tools Mod Manager to download Mass Effect Andromeda mods, let me know in the comments. Besides that, leave a like. My name is Troy Harrison Chris, and I'm out of here.